Hello everybody. I think a lot of you know who I am, but if you don't, my name's LaMantia. I'm a grade 10 student here, and I love spending my time solving problems, playing hockey, and hanging out with my friends. I came to a boarding school looking for some place that would boost me academically and athletically, and so far it has been just that. That's that, and I can't imagine going anywhere else. I've learned more here than just how to solve a math equation and how to write a PEI paragraph. I've also learned more important life skills like how to manage my time and conflict resolution. My point being boarding school is an incredible place where we can all learn what it takes to be successful in life. This, however, is not what I wanted to talk about today. I'm sure I could go on and on about boarding school and how it's changed my life for the next 10 minutes, but I want to talk about something different, even if I may not be the most qualified person to do so. I want to talk about hard work and dedication. I'm sure all of us have goals in life. Some of us want to be doctors or lawyers or professional athletes. Trust me, I have these same ambitions too. But what a lot of us don't realize, myself included until pretty recently, is that these dreams take hard work. I've spent my entire academic and athletic career being static and never challenged. My life was a breeze, with school and hockey coming easily to me. I remember the start of all of this like it was yesterday. I was in kindergarten and my teacher split us up into the classroom and she showed us one of these. She asked, "Do you know how to read this?" Me being a confident little 5-year-old, I piped up, "Yes, I do." And then she praised my efforts, because that's what you do when a 5-year-old's happy. You congratulate them, you make them happier. What none of us realized at this moment was the whirlwind of perfectionism and boredom that would soon come after. After this point, I was put into advanced classes for almost all of my courses, and I spent years relearning the same material over and over again. In fact, I remember I did the same science fair project 3 years in a row because I had switched schools. Now, athletics wasn't quite the same story for me. I still had to try everything, but I wasn't taking it seriously. For me, sports were more about having fun with my friends than long-term success and health. I remember so many hockey tournaments and trips growing up where I spent hours shopping in the malls and hanging out with my friends skating on the canal. Now, don't get me wrong, youth sports should be about having fun. Not everything's ride or die, like you're not winning the Stanley Cup when you're playing in a tournament. But this team taught me that success and fun can happen at the same time. Because this year, with all the shopping and laughing, was the same team where we won 3rd place in New England. But despite all of these good things I had going for me, I still wanted to move on. I was bored and I wanted to go to the next level, so I decided to go to boarding school. But growing up, my philosophy was basically have fun first and then win the game. But this idea quickly became irrelevant as I was met with some of the biggest challenges in my life. I had to balance school, friends, and sports. I became overwhelmed. I couldn't do it all. So being the perfectionist that I am, I wanted to measure up and succeed, but these changes don't happen overnight. When I started, I didn't know how to manage my time or actually work for any of my successes. If you know me at all, you know I often push back assignments as far as possible, even when I have a billion other things going on. There's something inside me that says, if it can't be done all at once, why bother doing it at all? And this of course is not healthy, and it's not realistic in a place with such a busy schedule. Living here became the reality check I needed in order to realize what I had to do. I thought my problem was simple and could be solved in one step. And this, of course, is not how it worked. I thought that I'd go to the gym every morning, see my friends every night, play my hardest on the ice, and still keep up all my grades. But doing everything right every single second of the day would cause me to burn out. I tried doing everything I could, but it wasn't working because this is not how progress worked. We often think progress is like this, constantly going up and never going down, when in reality it's a lot like this, It's going up and having caves and valleys, and goes all over the place. And then even like this, spiking high, going low, going even higher, low, high, goes all over the place. I was making no progress, and I was starting to look like this. Peaking really high one day, and then the very next day, I'd go very low. I remember a phone call with my mom where everything started to click into place. She was telling me about a Facebook memory that showed up on her feed. She said, moments after she fell down the stairs, Anne said, "I want to go back up and try again." If you look at the date here, it was in 2009. I was born in 2007, so I wasn't even 3 years old yet when this happened. But this is where a bit of existentialism kicked in when I heard about this. It showed me that I can get better when I try again, and that's the only way to true improvement, is you get back up and you try again. If I had given up in that moment, I might never have been able to get better at it. And this applies in all situations of life. So I want to leave you with two important things. The first one being a quote from Nelson Mandela, where he said, there are victories whose glory lies only in the fact that they are known to those who win them. I think what this quote means is that there are people, this quote means that true growth and improvement comes when you try again and you are trying to be better than your past self. And the last thing is a key word that's on this slide right now, and that word is resiliency. Resiliency is having the courage to get up and try again even when you fail, and that's the only way to truly improve. Thank you.